And all the believers were together and had all things in common, and they would sell their property and possessions and share them with all, to the extent that anyone had a need. Day by day, continuing with one mind in the temple and breaking bread from house to house, they were taking their meals together with gladness and sincerity of heart, praising God and having favor with all the people. And the Lord was adding to their number day by day those who were being saved. What an awesome moment in time, the birth of the church, the day of Pentecost, and what a wonderful comeback sermon for the Apostle Peter with everything he had been through. I want you to think about for just a moment, and all the believers were together. Together. What a powerful word. The word today I want you to think about is together, because this year we have been apart. We have been separated in so many ways. The virus has been a challenge. The challenges with political unrest and so many other layers of disunity have entered into many churches, and so we see here that the will of God, though, is there is power in unity, in togetherness. It was a normal day in Panama City Beach, Florida, when a couple saw that 9 swimmers had been pulled out by what was a very strong riptide, and it carried them about 70 to 80 yards offshore. And they knew the danger, and so they immediately alerted the lifeguard. The lifeguard called for a boat because the riptide caused that to be a very dangerous situation to swim out to and to offer aid. The boat was delayed, and people began to gather and were watching the situation take place. And one of the things that they came up with was, let's lock arms from the shore and begin to build this human chain out and try to rescue these swimmers. So people began shouting to others, and they gathered and they began to lock arms. And the human chain went all the way from the beach, all the way out into that dangerous surf. And then they carried flotation devices and ferried those down the human chain and rescued all 9 of the swimmers, an entire family, a grandmother, and 2 or 3 other swimmers. I was thinking about that. You know, isn't it interesting? These folks before the human chain were strangers. They weren't family, they weren't even friends, but they saw a need and they wanted to help. It took a huge effort because of the distance. There was risk because of the riptide. Every one of these 9 strangers were saved because a group of people locked arms. You know, it's very popular today to disconnect. When we disagree, to disengage. When we have conflict, to walk away, to quit, to even, divorce and just separate ourselves. What Christ calls us to as a church body is unity, and unity is bigger than one congregation. It is international in its scope. The word for church is ecclesia, the called out. And the church is designed to rescue the lost, but we do that best together. God bless you.